Hello, I am Senior Deputy Marcus Dick, the Public Information Officer for the Majestic County Sheriff's Office. This critical incident briefing details a deputy-involved shooting that occurred on December 4th, 2025, around 1 a.m. The information contained in this video is preliminary and is intended to provide as much information to our community as possible. The information presented in this video could change based on the information learned in the course of this investigation. On December 4th, 2025, around 1 a.m., Majestic County deputies responded to reports of an armed robbery at the Fleeca Bank location located in a shopping plaza at 3002 Alhambra Drive and Zancudo Avenue. Upon arrival, deputies observed through the doors of the bank the presence of a suspect with a firearm and 3 civilians. The 3 civilians were taken hostage at gunpoint by the suspect, who had then retreated to the room located in the rear of the building. Deputies attempted to make contact through several verbal warnings using public address speakers equipped in their vehicle before finally communicating with the suspect via a phone line. The suspect was attempting to negotiate a set of demands and an avenue of escape. As deputies began to fall back and establish a perimeter, the suspect and 2 civilians exited the front doors of the bank, where 1 civilian broke free of the suspect's control and escaped on foot towards deputies. Simultaneously, a deputy was able to climb up a ladder and access the roof of a building opposite the entrance to the Fleeca Bank. The suspect briefly re-entered the bank while holding a civilian captive at gunpoint before exiting and walking onto Zancudo Avenue. A team of deputies with their weapons drawn followed the suspect and the civilian who was walking southwest on Zancudo Avenue. A deputy positioned on top of a roof opposite the entrance to the Fleeca Bank fired the service rifle once, which struck the suspect. The suspect momentarily dropped to the ground before standing up and firing 2 shots at the hostage. Deputies proceeded to chase the suspect, who had ran into an alleyway adjacent to the shopping plaza. A deputy entering the alleyway fired 9 shots at the suspect from the service rifle, striking the suspect. Unfortunately, the shooting resulted in the death of 1 civilian and the injury of another. The identity of the deceased civilian was later confirmed by the Majestic County coroner, who notified their family. The critically injured civilian was airlifted to a Los Santos area trauma center hospital, where they remain right now. The identities are withheld for privacy reasons. The suspect has been identified as 32-year-old Timu Hamalamanen, who is a resident of Majestic County. Timu Hamalamanen died as a result of his injuries at the hospital.
It's back
They're going around the corner.
I had a police car. Standing in the middle of the road on Zancudo.
32, I took a shot and I definitely hit him, so I definitely...
Fuck! Suspect down, hostage down. 3000 Zancudo and Panorama. Go up on him and push this guy back. Hey, wake up, man.
Majestic County Sheriff's Office investigators and members from our Scientific Investigations Unit responded to the scene and began interviewing witnesses and collecting forensic evidence. The complete investigation will be done by the Majestic County Sheriff's Office and the District Attorney's Office. If you have any information, feel free to reach out to the MCSO's Public Communication Group. Thank you.